Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm Christy. So today's video, I wanted to share with you my progress with attending classes at Northwest Vista. Let me just give you a quick backstory. I did graduate from high school back in 1998. Yes, that does tell my age. I am 40 years old. Like I said, I did graduate high school in 1998. I started attending Laredo Community College shortly right after graduating. That summer I did start attending classes there at Laredo Community College, or Laredo College as it's called now, LC. Yeah, at LC. Then life happened. I got married, I had children, and I was still attending classes, but it was very difficult being so young and having a family and going to college and having to work. Was very stressful for me. So I did end up dropping out of school to help raise my children and provide for my family. Long story short, did end up getting a divorce from Voldemort. My children are now grown, not fully grown, but they're grown, and they do live with their Faja. I had been debating whether to go back to school or not for a couple of years now, and I was looking into it actually 2 years ago. And then once Rona came into our lives, it put things in perspective for me, and I said this was the year. So I did everything I could to attend classes here at Northwest Vista. So I thought I'd share with you what I enjoy about attending classes and what I don't enjoy about attending classes. So let's get into it. As of the recording of this video, I have today finished my 5th week of school. There are 16 weeks in the fall semester. Of this fall semester, they have a flexible schedule where you can do 16 or a 10 week, I think, but everything is just crammed in, and I don't want that. So I'm in my 5th week of 16 weeks. I am taking 2 classes. I am taking English 2, which is composition, and I am taking Introduction to Education, because I do want to be a teacher again. So those are the 2 classes I'm taking. They are done online through Canvas and Zoom. So let's start with English composition. For the first 5 weeks, what we've been doing, we've written a couple of times. We've had to read an article on Aristotle's rhetoric. That was fun. And then we had to analyze what we read. Then we are currently reading and analyzing an article written by Ben Schwartz, Shutting Up. Everything has to be done in MLA format. And some of you are probably saying, what's the big deal? I didn't know what MLA format was or is, because I never had to deal with MLA format. Thank you to the power of YouTube. I know how to write in MLA format. Yeah. Back in ancient times, we didn't have to write in MLA format. So I had to learn quick on writing in MLA format, and you're probably saying it's no big deal. It was a big deal for me, for someone who hadn't been in school for a number of years. That was fun. Okay. I am, as of right now, I have an A in the class, so fingers crossed that continues. So for education, introduction for education, we've already taken 2 exams. The first one being under why people end up teaching, and the organizations that are out there to help teachers. The second one was on the philosophies. Very interesting stuff. Very interesting. Education has been the class I enjoy the most right now. I think because since I do have experience being a teacher, it's not that it comes easy to me. I think it does come slightly easy to me, but I think it's because I have some experience being a teacher, and then on top of that, both my parents were educators. I really enjoy my education class. I really do. But it's like I said, it's because I have that experience being a teacher. Some of this stuff just comes naturally to me. And my kids have already told me, like, I'm one of those. But when the professor asks questions, I'm the one that answers. Whether I'm right or wrong, I am like, oh, is it this? Or one of our homework assignments was we had to go through a list of virtual tours and pick one that our future students might enjoy, and then come up with activities that they could do while at home. What fun! So I went through the list of 25 virtual tours. I found one on Easter Island, and I was very excited because if you have seen my video of my trip to Ingram, Texas to see Stonehenge, at the end of the video, if you stayed all the way to the end, they have I posted pictures of the Moai statues. So I was very excited. I had just taken a trip to see these replicas, and then taking a virtual tour. That's me. So I said I was gonna have my students go through the virtual tour of Easter Island. Then I went on YouTube and I found a couple more videos about the Moai and how they were erected and moved throughout the island. And so I posted in that, my future students had to, after the virtual tour, had to watch those videos, and then since they are at home and limited to resources, the activities that they could do was either one, create a diorama of their own Easter Island using items they find at home, or with homemade clay, they can build their own moai. So, come on, great, right? How can I say it? I'm very creative. So when I'm asked to create or come up with ideas on activities or a school, the gears in my head just they spin nonstop, and those are the days that I have a hard time going to sleep because the gears are just turning. And I keep a notepad next to my bed with a pencil so that I can write down whatever's in my head and then transfer it over to whatever assignment it is. And that's been fun. 5 weeks of that. But also I have an A in the class, and God willing, I can keep that up. So the things that I have enjoyed about attending class online, and surprisingly, if you've watched my previous video, the virtual open house, I did mention that I am up in the air on my feelings towards virtual learning, because I do enjoy going to the classes, seeing the board, having discussions with classmates. I was concerned on what it would be like attending classes online. Since Corona has started, a lot of museums and zoos have, opened their doors worldwide for the world to see their exhibits, their animals. I don't really enjoy that unless I'm doing research for a trip. But if I'm just bored at home and to take a virtual tour, I don't get the same satisfaction as I would if I was physically there. So that's how I felt about taking online courses. Now that I've already completed 5 weeks of online courses, my thoughts and my perception of online courses have changed, right? So, for one, it is very convenient. Oh my God, I can't even tell you how convenient it is. My English class is Mondays and Wednesdays at 11 o'clock. Education class is Tuesdays and Thursdays at 12:30. So how convenient is it? I wake up, I have breakfast, I go through my emails. If I haven't finished any work or I want to do some reading before class starts, I do it. And then, since they only see this is the only part of me that is presentable. So I change my shirt, I comb my hair, I look pretty. And I'll wear shorts, and then I'll just sit down in front of my computer and attend class. Once class is over, it's over. It is very convenient. Oh my gosh, it is so convenient. Okay. Also, another thing that I've really enjoyed is that I am still able to travel. Oh my goodness. So, was it last week? No, not last week. Couple of weeks ago, my son calls me up and says, "Hey mom, can we go to Laredo? Because I'm going to help my friend build a computer." We left Sunday morning. He spent the whole day with his friend building the computer and much of the night. And then, then Monday, I attended class. He attended class. We stayed at my parents'. We went to Laredo. After class, after he was done, We got back in the car and came right back home. Hello, how wonderful is that? I can take classes and still travel. Another thing that I really enjoy, how convenient it is that it doesn't take all day to attend a class. Yeah, there's no, I have a certain amount of time to get dressed, make sure I go out the door, drive, park, walk to the building, walk to the class, attend class, walk back to my car, drive all the way home. Nope, that doesn't happen anymore. I'm home. This gets ready. Just this gets ready. Attend my class. I'm home. I'm done. Once I'm done, I can go make a sandwich. I can watch Netflix, do my homework. I could leave to the HEB. Convenient. Oh my God, it's convenient. No more having to waste time getting in the car, driving to the school, attend class, and then coming up. It's not an all-day event. Oh, love it. Now for what I don't enjoy. It's all the work. It's all the work. My shoulder. So it's all the work. I don't mind the reading. I love to read. I have currently reading Lightning Thief again. I enjoy reading. Mind you, this is not what I should be reading, by the way. But it's all the work. I am constantly doing work. Every day I'm doing work. Usually for English, I'm working on 2 different assignments that are end up due on the same day, but 2 different assignments. And then my education, I'm working on modules, or I'm working on the Learn Smart. So it's been intense, the work. I am still trying to find my schedule or my routine for doing the work, and not just doing the work. I'm still looking or adjusting my schedules, because after class I do tend to be like emotionally drained, and when I'm doing work, after I'm doing work, I am emotionally drained that I don't want to do anything else. Like, I don't want to wash dishes, and I have to wash dishes. I don't want to wash clothes, but I have to wash clothes. It's stuff like that. But it's, it's convenient that class, I can just go over there, right, and just make me a sandwich. But yeah, the homework is just, it's a lot. It's a lot. When we did go to Laredo, I was, okay, so my son was his friends. My parents were doing their thing. I was in the living room doing homework because I didn't want to watch TV. I didn't want to, I was there. I said, might as well just get some homework done. So the homework has been intense. After I'm done editing this and uploading it, I'm gonna do English work because I've got two papers due tomorrow. So that's the only thing that has really bothered me is all the work. But I'm getting it done. I am getting it done, and like I said, I'm still trying to find a schedule or come up with a schedule and a routine that actually works for me, to where I'm still able to attend classes, get my work, my homework done, and still have the energy to, you know, do the things that need to be done around the house. And also, you know, my brother does call me to go watch the girls, so I do go, and you know, poor things, I love those girls, and the last couple of times that I've gone with my homework because I need to do my work. And they're like, yeah, play with us. And I'm just, I want to, but I got so much homework to do. So that's it. So hopefully sometime soon I can come up with a schedule or a routine that works for me. It's a 16-week course. I've done 5 so far. I do plan on taking classes next semester, so hopefully before that happens, I have come up with a system that works for me. So, sorry this has been a long rant, but I felt like I needed to post my progress at school, because initially I did start this YouTube channel to see my process through school, and I don't feel like I have done that. I'm sorry for the long rant, guys, but I just wanted to share with you my progress so far at Northwest. Can I really say at Northwest if I'm not physically attending classes at Northwest and it's all online? Anyways, thanks for listening, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.